Should I be concerned if I am selected for an IRS audit? So, understanding that an audit is a basic check, here's why I think that you should be somewhat concerned if you're selected for audit by the IRS. So the first thing to understand is that the government can't audit everybody. The government is operating with very limited resources, particularly over the last few years politically. It's not popular to fund the IRS to create havoc or create any sort of discontent among voting taxpayers. As a politician, funding the IRS is not something that makes you popular with your constituency. But the reality is with a shrinking budget and with the IRS being forced to do more and more things and do them differently, the IRS is very picky about who it chooses to audit. So the first thing to consider is that if you're selected for audit, there must be a good reason for it. The IRS sees something in your return that makes them want to ask a question. Now ultimately, the answer to that question could be fairly benign, but if you're selected for audit, you can assume that either they think that your income is not being reported correctly or that your expenses are not being taken appropriately. So the very first question you need to ask yourself when you receive the audit notice is, why am I being selected for audit? What is it about my return that makes my return special out of all the people that file tax returns? And there's a way that the IRS does this, which I can explain in a separate video. But yes, generally speaking, you should be concerned if you are selected for audit. If you are selected for audit and you can't understand why you have been selected for audit, I would encourage you to reach out to a tax attorney or to another professional to get your return reviewed. Chances are, even if you're unaware of why you're being selected for audit, because the IRS audits people over and over again, we see the same patterns over and over again, we can probably tell you why you were selected for audit.